Assalamu alaikum. My name is Roshan Mohammed. Today we are doing something special in Roshan's Delights. Nadir is going to do us a
Japanese honey toast. Can be eaten anytime, but it's perfect for suhoor. Straightforward, easy recipe. You need about 15 to 20 minutes, and you have an amazing. I can't say French toast, but just as good.
Oh wow! Thank you.
So ingredients are quite straightforward, simple. You need to have about 100 grams of butter. It has to be soft, 100 grams of brown sugar, and 50 grams of honey, and about a tablespoon, there's a little bit more than a tablespoon of salt. But the most important thing is you need nice thick sliced bread. 1 day old bread always works better. It just keeps its integrity a little nicer. All right? Straightforward recipe. We're going to take the sugar, we're going to take the butter, we're going to mix it together. You can do this, your kids can do this, your husbands can do this and help you with it. There's nothing difficult about it, but absolutely delicious. We're going to mix that together in our little bowl. We're trying to make a little honey and sugar, sugar and butter paste. And we got our honey here. Going to pour that in. I mean, the rest, as long as you have 1-to-1 with your butter and sugar, in terms of honey, that is discretional. It's not too important, but I like to do 2 parts honey and butter, 2 parts honey and sugar, 2 parts butter and sugar, and 1 part honey, and then just a little bit of salt. It breaks its sweetness a little bit, plus minus a teaspoon or 2 pinches of salt in there, and you're going to mix it. So now here comes the fun part. Once you've made this paste, you're going to just take your slices of bread. The quantities I gave you is enough for 2 slices, so you're just going to times that accordingly. And simply gonna butter. Exactly what it sounds like. Make sure we get all those corners. We're gonna butter our toast. Your oven needs to be on 170 or 180, and we're gonna let this toast for plus minus 15 minutes. When it's halfway through, we're gonna flip it over so we get a nice golden caramel throughout. You'll notice that I'm buttering the sides as well because you want that nice golden crunch throughout. You're going to get a baking tray with baking paper. You're just going to place that down. Let's do the second one. You can cut the crust off, but because the bread is so fluffy and soft, it keeps the integrity of the bread itself. You don't want it falling apart. And you'll understand once the sugar caramelizes, you get this nice crisp all around the entire bread. This can be served, like I said, at suhoor. If you want it at night as a bit of dessert, but the vanilla ice cream is absolutely fantastic with this. Yeah. So we're just going to make sure we got our nice honey, butter, sugar mixture all throughout. And then once that's done, evenly coated, I don't want to waste any of that. I'm going to scrape that out. Once again, this is comfort food, not healthy food. And it's got honey, so why not? Gonna place this, we're gonna pop this into the oven for 15 to 16 minutes. Halfway through, we're just gonna flip it around, and I'll see you guys on the other side. So there we have our Japanese honey butter toast. Perfect for suhoor. If you want to be a bit naughty, add some ice cream and you can have this as a dessert.
That's a good idea.
Sweetness, I love sweet even suhoor time. So I've just drizzled some maple syrup, but it's discretional. And this is a dish that speaks to me because I love Asian cuisine. You know, as mentioned previously to you off air, that we do a halal culinary tours. And this year, inshallah, we're taking a halal culinary tour in September to Japan. So we're visiting 4 or 5 cities, and I think it's going to be really exciting. I can't wait to go there, learn some new recipes, more inspiration like this. But I'd love you to give this a try, and for the viewers to give it a try and tell us what you think. I know it's sort of like French toast, but just a little bit more sweet.
Yeah, and it was so quick and easy, but I think you got the neck. It's really beautiful.
I think this is a dish anybody can make. It doesn't matter what
Actually,
skill set. The kids can also make this. And it's fun, it's messy, you know, it's playful.
Yes.
We had it in the oven for 15 minutes. Halfway through, we just flipped it over, so we got some nice color throughout. So we want you guys to try it and let us know what you think about the dish.
Jazakallah for your time.
Jazakallah for having us
Hope
on your
to
show.
work with you again.
Love cooking on your show. Jazakallah, Roshan.
Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.